Hello, Alan. Thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website in the area, see if those techniques could outrank them, get you higher on the first page of Google, which increase your online presence and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. These are free tips to use, so you could use these on your own website, but if you want to talk about that or anything further, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I'll show you these steps for your business. So first is content. So on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition and number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you could place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So right here, you got a nice laid out website, but I would just increase the content, the relevant content, the keywords, and that'll increase your searchability on Google. So speaking of Google, if I lived in the Cincinnati, Ohio area, I might type this in: plumbing services, Cincinnati, Ohio, and here's what typically comes up. Ads come up here, and Google ads are hit or miss. They're a good investment if you haven't already, but a lot of data just shows that consumers keep scrolling down. Some look at this map pack here with citations. This is pretty important as well, but I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be on the top of the page as much as you can for any kind of service you provide or an area you provide for, not just Cincinnati, but any of the areas that you go. So some of your top competitors, and typically we don't count directories like Yelp, Angie's List, because consumers are going to click on a local company, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So as you scroll down here, there's some top competitors in the area, but I'll even go compare your website to, a big name in the area, Apollo Home. They have a subpage of plumbing. So I can show you how these techniques on your website could even outrank them and get on that first page of Google. So to do that comparison, we have a tool here called Ahrefs, and here's your URL right here. So with your website, you're only using 3 keywords. So keywords gives you that power, that search power with Google. So with keywords, think about all the services that you do. You want to increase your keywords. So definitely keep the ones you have. You want to have higher volume, the better. But think about all the services you do in the Cincinnati area. Also, you could tag with other cities around the Cincinnati area. Plumber repairs, repair plumber, plumbers. So each of these keywords are important, and you start increasing those over time, not only matching your competition, but you start dominating your competition. So comparing to Apollo Home, here's their website right here. As I said, big name in the area. They do a good job on their website. They have a lot of pages, but you could beat some of their subpages. And here's how you do that. So here's their URL right here, and they have 476 keywords. So again, that's really not that. It might sound like a lot, but it's really not that much. So great thing about keywords, you don't have to recreate the wheel. So whatever applies to you, you put that on your website, you embed them, you optimize them, you use that volume, and you start outgrowing your competitors. Looks like all these keywords apply to you, especially if you do emergency services, plumbing Cincinnati, OH, plumbing Cincinnati, Ohio, and you just keep adding to your keywords, and that's how you start dominating your competition. Secondly is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So think of this as like endorsement of your website, and Google use that to build trust in your business. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins. But keeping in mind that all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks to your industry. It doesn't help you if websites outside your industry are linking to you. It just doesn't give you that trust power with Google. So you got some backlinks going on, which is good. You have 206 backlinks with 31 reference domains. Compare that to Apollo Home here. We'll go back on him. And he has 67 backlinks with 18 reference domains. The thing is, you have more backlinks, I think. Yeah, you have more, but some of those backlinks with those other pages are given that trust power with Google, so these backlinks are a little stronger. But like keywords, you don't have to recreate the wheel. You could take these backlinks, if they're follow backlinks, you could take them, put them on any website, and then you start adding to your backlinks even more and more. So the goal is to match these numbers to get to this traffic besides the traffic you're getting now. And then finally, there's citations. So in citations, anywhere where your business name, number, and address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. So if your business has that Cincinnati address, you want to be in the top 3 here. Like on pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click this button for more services. So you want to be right in the front of faces consumers. And to do that, you increase citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB. There's hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely is you outrank above them. So with your website, once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once they all come together, you really start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it, to be in the eyes of consumers here in multiple areas that you do, in multiple services, and also up here organically. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start generating those leads online yourself. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that with some more information. We could talk about goals. I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a few lines of feedback, I'd love to know your thoughts on the video. And again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.